Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keeneland Memorial Stadium, the home field for the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hurtstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up, and the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Hebe keeps it himself.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it to the left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Well, there's the stiff arm.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. He shreds the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback rolling to his right now. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Fire to the right side, complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him? Well, they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Makes a quick catch. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Caught quickly. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. The call is quarterback sneak.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that 1st down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for loss.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Running with purpose. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short.
It's a fake. Outman has it. And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside heel. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run the option. Breaks into the clear. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. He's got it. Room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made way down to the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Hand off to the single back. And takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back him up. That stings. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
28, North Carolina, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The back's got it. He gets loose. Bites off a defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tar Heels pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
That's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. Looks right for a quick completion. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass.
Oh, and he fumbles. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the left side. Oh, what a move. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Well, this is what we hoped for, just what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Tackle made after just a short gain. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20 crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, the offensive coordinator must have seen previous plays. This defense is overflowing to one side, so he catches them by going with a reverse, going back the other way. Everybody out of position, and a nice score for this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score? Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
North Carolina, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. We'll try to run it with the option. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. He's looking deep down the middle. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina, 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the...
A deep shot to the right. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
North Carolina, 28.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw, and the pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They're going to run it. Across the 40. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey, Swan, what the fuck happened to you, nigga? No, I was watching a little bit. It was some bullshit, bro. They hold you. Hey, no, first off, fuck that. You was just throwing that bitch up. I saw like some picks right in the middle of the field, nigga. You don't ever throw that shit. You not throwing to, and you don't run the. I don't know what's wrong with you. You don't run the ball. I hate this game, bro. This game really fucking sucks. This game fucking sucks.